Around now. No good from Clark.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now here's Burke. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Enes Kanter was the 3rd overall pick back in 2011, drafted out of Kentucky, where he actually never played a game there due to ineligibility. But he's a bit of a gamble because of that. I'm not sure he's completely delivered on those lofty expectations yet.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Ring shot on the way, and it's Golden State with another.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jazz trail by 10. Now here's Burke. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Trey Burke, the National College Player of the Year as a sophomore at Michigan, led the Wolverines, Steve, to the 2013 national title game.
Yeah, the guy's a winner. I mean, he won a state title in high school and then a national title with his AAU team before so much success in Michigan. That's what you love about him.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. And Thompson kicks to Curry. They double-team Curry. Back to Thompson. Feeds it to Bogut. Wide open look. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
And Trey Burke, coming out of Northland High School in Columbus, had not been a big-time recruit. Most scouts came to see his teammate at the time, Jared Sullinger. But they soon learned about Alfonso Clark Burke III. Call him Trey.
Ingles passes to Kanter. And that one's good. Kanter's got 8.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Curry with another miss.
And you look at Burke, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he's mentally beyond his years. He compares his game to Chris Paul, and while he's not there yet, you see some similarities from the way he can orchestrate an offense and make good things happen for his team. Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Utah calls timeout. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And Utah also making a switch. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Ian Clark. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. He also talked about creating good looks on the perimeter, saying we can hurt them from the outside. That should be a focus. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Green. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Green kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. No good from Bogut. Jazz trail by 8. Burke with it. Picked up by Thompson. Burke with it. The pass to Ingles. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. For Utah, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Now, here's Burke. Hayward dishes to Favors. Shot from 12, and he connects with the jumper. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. And he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And here is Burke. Dishes it to Hayward. Shoots from 14. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And that one's good. Barnes.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Jazz trail by 10.
Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry. And it seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
Count the buckets.
Assist goes to
Now Curry. He's got 16. High post shot. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound, Utah. Burke's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here is Hayward. 14 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Hayward's got 16 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Boy, Trey Burke, Columbus's own, has been a hand-in-glove fit for the Utah Jazz. He missed the first 11 games of last season with a fractured finger, and the Jazz won just 1 of those 11 games. Once he was healthy, he made a big difference bringing his team back to life.
Warriors leading by 6. Now here's Curry. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And the Jazz making a draft day trade to acquire Trey Burke, giving up the 14th and 21st picks to Minnesota. Steve, to take him 9th overall.
Well, they saw a young player who dominated college basketball and seemed ready to take over their starting point guard spot from day 1. I think they feel like they found their point guard of the future. This kid is really good.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Jazz trail by 9. Passes it to Favors. From 12 feet out, that one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Hayward after the miss from Stephen Curry. Offensive rebound, Favors. Great D that time from Green.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
That is good. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here's Hayward. 18 points for him. Ingles covered by Barnes. Burke kicks to Hayward. 4 on the clock. Fades and shoots. And too long on the shot. Warriors leading by 9. Barnes up top. Burke covering. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Barnes.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Utah with the ball. Ingles passes to Burke. Kicks it to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Thompson. Off the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Derek Favors, a really nice fit in Utah. Tough, has a low-key, low-maintenance personality. Doesn't seem to get bothered by attention and accolades. All he does is work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Here's Exum, looking for his first basket still in this one. And Favors last season, guys, signing a 4-year extension with the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, he wanted to stay in Utah, and they've certainly been happy to have him. A foundational piece for this team, no question. It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Jazz trail by 11. Hayward with the ball. He's got 18. Pass to Exum. Favors with a screen on Barbosa. Millsap dishes to Exum. Back to Millsap. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And here is Barbosa. Hayward grabs the board. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Exum kicks to Booker. Shot is blocked. Now here's Spates. Defense right on him. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
First personal foul, 2 seconds.
Gobert's checked in for Derek Favors.
You know, for so long, the Jazz had been a competitive team in the West due to their defense and grit, but last year that just wasn't the case, and it showed in the standings.
Clark, the Jazz usually a factor in the Western Conference, but last season they finished at the bottom of the conference and mustered only 13 wins against the rest of the West.
You know, we've talked about it before, but it all goes back to defense. I mean, the Jazz usually can stay in games by not giving up easy points, but they tend to wane in that defensive effort over time.
The Jazz with another miss. Warriors leading by 13. Now Barbosa still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Iguodala against Hayward. Iguodala no good. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Exum kicks to Hayward. They set the screen.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Jazz trail by 13. Here's Exum. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on.
Barbosa. The rebound by the Jazz.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Exum with a wide open look. Tries again. No good at the rim. And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors lead by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.